Hello, wrestling fans. Let's talk about what happened on Friday Night SmackDown for August 15th, 2025. Show opened up with Bloodline Free out there, Solo saying the win. Sami Zayn got over me last week, was a fluke. He wants a chance at my U.S. Championship. Too bad he can't get one because he's a Raw superstar. We're SmackDown superstars where we're going to run SmackDown. Then Sami came out. And I could see this coming because it makes perfect sense. Sami's feuding with the Bloodline again. And LA Knight's been feuding with Revolution. Seth Rollins stable on Raw. So it makes sense that they would trade the two superstars. So a trade has happened. LA Knight's going to Raw for the first time in his career after being on SmackDown for like 3 years now. And Sami Zayn's returned to SmackDown. So Sami came out and said, hey, I'm on SmackDown now. So it looks like I get a chance to challenge you for that other championship I never held before, the U.S. title. 4-1 beatdown to Jimmy and Jacob Fatu made the save. Now, when Jay comes out to help people, he takes his good-looking time. Jimmy comes out, he's like a speeding bullet. He's in there, and he's just going right to the trenches. There's a fighting. Jacob Fatu, Sammy, and Jimmy clean house. Nick Dawes comes out and says, main event tonight, 6-man tag. Jacob Fatu's hat reminds me of a lumberjack. He looks like a lumberjack, so I'm going to call him the lumberjack werewolf tonight. The opening match was Alexa Bliss with Charlotte Flair in her corner against Piper Niven with Alba Fire and Chelsea Green. Before the match, Chelsea Green was backstage saying that she almost suffered a face injury last week when she got natural selection into the birthday cake. If you seriously almost got injured by getting your face planted into a birthday cake, Chelsea, pack your bags, retire from wrestling, because that's not a good sign. Bell rings, Alexa Bliss is all over Piper Niven. Forearm shots, knees to the face, drop kick to the face, just taking it right to it. She did an awesome Rob Van Dam style Rolling Thunder. RVD should be proud of how smooth Alexa Bliss does that. Tribute for him. And then Piper Niven throat chopped her. Bossman slam, that was brutal. What impact. And then she hit the cannonball at the corner, but then she missed the Vader bomb. Alexa Bliss goes up on the top rope for Twisted Bliss. Then she decides to jump off the top rope instead. Walks over and rolls out Piper Niven for the 1-2-3. So I was like, kind of confused there why she decided not to go for Twisted Bliss. After the match, the Secret Service attacked Charlotte on the outside. 301 beatdown on her. Sent her over the barricade. Ran the ring. And Piper Niven and Alba Fire delivered a double team glory bomb, Vader bomb on Alexa Bliss. That was awesome. Man, she was flat like a pancake. Alexa Bliss was. So, Piper Niven, Alba Fire, basically, sent a warning that they want Charlotte those women's tag team titles. I'm actually cool with that. Because they've never had a chance to go after those women's tag team titles yet. And they're a good tag team. It was a fast match. I just wish it went longer than it did. DIY took on the Street Profits with D-Fab and Candice LeRae ringside. Great match. Back and forth. DIY had a double team Irish whip clothesline, running knee to the face in the corner of Montez Ford. They went to do it again. Montez Ford dodged it. Tagged in Dawkins. Dawkins just drilled Ciampa with a right hand. Just smoked him big time. Caught Gargano coming off the ropes with an awesome flapjack. Then Gargano, during the match, went for that slingshot spear. Dawkins countered that with a swinging neck breaker. That was awesome. Ford hit Ciampa with an awesome super kick. Jump up drop kick. Top rope frog splash. Awesome sequence there. DIY had a double team move on Dawkins. Did a double team super kick, fairy tale ended on Ford. I thought that was it, but Dawkins, just the nick of time, made the save. Outside the ring, Candice shoved D-Fab face first to the steel steps and ran. Referee never saw her corner Ford into Dawkins. DIY again almost won the match, but Ford kicked out. DIY went for their double team other finisher, the running knee super kick. When one hits him face first, the other one hits from behind. But Ford ducked it. They almost collided, but they stopped before they did. And then Dawkins ran in, and outside, D-Fab ticked off because she got her face smashed to the steel steps. Bicycle kicked the holy heck out of Candice LeRae. That distraction allowed DIY to lose focus, and the Profits hit their double team sky high sit down powerbomb frog splash for the 1-2-3 to pick up the win. During this match, no members of Wyatt 6 were shown. Malo Domiz took on Nathan Frazer and Axion. I called that because as soon as they announced they were facing a mystery tag team, I'm like, it's going to be Nathan Frazer and Axion. I had a great high-flying tag match. Camille Hayes had an awesome slingshot clothesline to Nathan Frazer off the ropes. Miz held his own against Axion. That was impressive. They exchanged monkey flips, Andre takedowns. Axion and Nathan Frazer hit their top rope Spanish fly Phoenix splash on Camilo Hayes. Miz just broke it up in the nick of time. I love how he broke it up. He ran, jumped on the back of Nathan Frazer to break up the pin, then DDT'd Axion. That was cool. Miz DDT'd Axion on the outside. Camilo Hayes went for his slingshot Cody cutter he does. Nathan Frazer caught him with a Spanish fly. That was amazing. What awesome counter that was. Nathan Frazer then had a slingshot off the ropes, shooting star press. He got some height on that. That was amazing. Again, Miz made the save. Camilo Hayes went for his top rope scissors kick on Nathan Frazer. Miz tagged himself in. Camilo Hayes like, hey, what you doing? Miz hit the Skull Crusher finale on Nathan Frazer for the 1-2-3. And he's celebrating, and Camilo Hayes is kind of upset that he just basically tagged himself in as he was going for his finisher and basically stole the win for the team. So Miz is celebrating, and Camilo Hayes is like, nah, I ain't celebrating. I was dirty, man. That kind of expression. Then afterwards, backstage, the Motor City Machine Guns are talking to Nick Adalis, and Malo Domiz walk up, and Camilo Hayes is like, I want a shot at the U.S. Championship. I want a shot against Solo one-on-one. Miz like, hey, man, no. We're going for the tag team gold. You're better as a tag team champion. Guys in NXT, him and Trick Williams were tag team champions. But Camilo Hayes, Miz is forgetting, was the one that ended Braun Breaker's long run as NXT World Champion, held that title for a few months, and defended against Dragunov, Trick Williams, Braun Breaker, Baron Corbin, and other superstars, had a great title run. So Miz is forgetting that fact. Well, you can see Camilo Hayes didn't like the fact that Miz said he's only good for tag team titles. So he told Nick Adalis, don't listen to him, I want a U.S. title shot. Then the Machine Guns and Malo Domiz start arguing, so a match is made for next week between those two teams. That should be a good match. Main event, all night the graphics show Tala Tonga, Solo Sikoa, and Jeff Cobbs against Sami Zayn, Jimmy Uso, Jacob Fatu. But when the match starts, Tala Tonga's on the outside. Tala Tonga's in the match. So I was kind of confused why all night they showed Tala Tonga advertised for the match, then Tala Tonga's in it. Sammy tagged himself in and just got destroyed by the Bloodline. Solo just beat him up in the corner, headbutt, slapped him across the face. Tala Tonga had an awesome DDT, followed up by a body slam, followed up by a jump up leg drop. That was a cool sequence there. Jeff Cobbs did one move, folks, a clothesline, and he was winded from a clothesline. Not even a running clothesline, just a normal clothesline. He is getting out of shape, that guy, big time. He even struggled, not struggled purposely to make a stalling tag so the Sam can get away to tag in Jacob Fatu and clean house. But no, he struggled just to make a tag because he was winded off of that clothesline. Jacob Fatu got in, running clothesline that Tala Tonga flipped him 180 in the air. Headbutts 10 in a row in the corner on Solo Sikoa, running butt in the corner on him. Then he's like, screw Jeff Cobbs. He just dove for the ropes, took out Tala Tonga on the other side. That guy was not expecting that at all. That was funny. Sent him flying over the announce table. And then in the ring, Jimmy super kicked Jeff Cobbs. Tala Tonga hit him with a clothesline. Then Solo and Tala Tonga hit a double team. Knees to the back. Uso splash on Jacob Fatu, who had got back in the ring. At that point, Sammy made the save. Sammy, 2 weeks in a row now, has pinned Solo Sikoa, this time by a Lua kick. So Sammy deserves a one-on-one U.S. Championship against Solo Sikoa at Clash in Paris. Some segments happened. Drew McIntyre came out bragging about how awesome it was. He Claymore Cody Rhodes through the front of the announce table last week. That was awesome. And say that Cody brought it on about himself because he attacked him. He said, I was basically self-defense. He said, I was trying to injure Cody Rhodes, but apparently Cody's not hurt enough, he said. So he's challenged Cody to return and put the title on the line against him at Clash in Paris, where Cody Rhodes accept the challenge probably. Logan Paul, John Cena's been announced for the pay-per-view at the end of the month. That should be a good match between those two guys. I think it's the first time ever they're going one-on-one. I know they fought in a tag match, but I think this is the first time one-on-one these two guys are going to square off. And John Cena returns next week, so that means he's got 10 appearances left now. If you count the pay-per-view, he's going to be down to 8 before the end of the year. So there's still like 4 months left, so they're going to have to spread those 8 appearances out. So I'm thinking you might see him be taking out with Brock Lesnar and might miss a month or two to make the 8 appearances left. Make it to the end of the year. Let me know below in the comments. Do you think that's what's going to happen? Is Brock Lesnar going to attack John Cena again and put him on the shelf for a little bit? Or is he just not going to show up for weeks at a time? 2 weeks in a row now, Tiffany Stratton has been approached by the same winner. Nia Jax, Jay Gaudreau, Mia Yim, Kaden James, and Julia. They all want a chance at her SmackDown Women's Championship. And Tiffany has said the same thing. I have defeated Jade and Nia already. The other 3, I've never faced you guys. I'll gladly put my pound on the line against all 5 of you in single matches. And I'll beat you all. Because this title is not leaving me at all. And then she walked away and the other 5 women were like, I can beat her. No, I can beat her. So I'm thinking maybe it might be like a 5-way gauntlet match or something. The winner will face Tiffany for the belt. Or maybe it may be a Monte Woman match for the title. Aleister Black, I found out Ron Killings backstage. And he's like, look. We get on this business. I don't like the fact you beat me last month within like 10 seconds. So he wants a rematch against Ron Killings next week on SmackDown. Ron Killings, like, he ain't backing down. He just got right in Aleister Black's face. He's like, you want a rematch? Let's go. Like, I cannot wait for that. Hopefully it's not out of 10-second match. And hopefully Damian Priest will just attack. And that these guys actually wrestle. Because they can put on a really good match, I think. There you go for segments. Next week, Aleister Black versus Ron Killings and Machine Guns versus Maldo Domez. And now the LA Knight's on Monday Night Raw. You know, I like to see him wrestle. I'd like to see him go one-on-one with AJ Styles. That'd be a good match, I think. Let me know below in the comments who you like to see LA Knight face one-on-one on Monday Night Raw. And now he's going to be on Raw for the first time in his career. Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye.